everyone, and welcome. This is Alex here of Advice by Alex. I want to thank you very much for stopping by and giving me a listen to. And today, we are going to be doing an extra special thing for the podcast for today. And that is that we are going to be doing a gallery mediumship event. Yes, you heard that correctly. We are going to be doing a gallery mediumship event. I felt very strongly from my guides to be able to start incorporating gallery mediumship. And I am very excited to be able to get into it for today. I can already sense that the souls on the other side are lining up and they are ready to come through for the evening and everything like that. And I am already sensing a lot of souls that are coming through. Let me take a quick sip of my tea. And everything of that nature. So I am definitely ready and excited about tonight. And it is also where if you just a little bit of announcements, if you would like to submit a question for the podcast, I will leave that form in the description box below, and then you'll be able to send that to there as well. But I'm already getting kind of interrupted here. So Spirit is just kind of wanting me to start channeling. And everything like that. And as I'm giving my speech to you, that is my sign to Spirit that I am ready to work. And it is also where that I'm starting to connect more with the other side and in heaven at the same time. And also, if you hear a message that is given to someone else, and it may bring you comfort and joy, and that you can connect to the message, know that it's also a message from your loved one as well. So just know that it is there for you as well. So that is really, really exciting and things of that nature. And I always love a piggyback message as it can happen, as when there are many souls connected together on the other side. So, without further ado, we are going to go ahead and take a moment. And at this time, I ask that you have your feet firmly planted on the ground, have your heart wide open to be able to receive the messages from the souls that have passed on and that are on the other side in heaven. And we are going to be doing giving beautiful messages this evening from your loved ones. So, let me go ahead and take a moment of silence while I connect, and we'll see what soul is going to be coming through rather quickly. And I am already getting one, but I'm going to go ahead and connect even more. Alrighty, so the first soul that is really coming through, it is a little girl that is coming through. She was one of the first ones that walked to the front of the line of all the spirits that are here this evening, is where she kind of made herself known right away. And she was very happy to be able to communicate. I feel like she was wanting to deliver a message. Especially to her dad is what I'm hearing. Yes, to mom as well, but I am very strongly hearing for the dad. So this is going to be a message for the dad as well. So I am definitely really feeling very strongly. I feel it is a little girl that is coming through. I'm hearing around 7 years old is where I am hearing this as well. So I'm definitely hearing that they were around the 7 years old mark, and it was there. And when I was tuning into her energy, I was really feeling along the esophagus, because they were pointing me to the esophagus, and I have no way of knowing how that is happening, but it is just where they were pointing it to the esophagus and everything like that. So just kind of knowing that it is where she was coming through, and either it was esophagus or connected with the throat. And I do believe that this is how she passed, and everything like that. And I'm just trying to decipher the messages that she is communicating with me. So something along the lines where she is telling me that she passed through either the esophagus or the throat in regards connected to some sort of cancer in that area in regard to how she was passing. And I was having a difficulty breathing at the same time when I'm like having labored breathing. So I don't know if she was having a lot of difficulty breathing toward the end, or where her breathing was labored. I was definitely feeling like a lot in regard to that connection. And that was basically where that is one of those things that was really coming through and everything like that. And I keep hearing that the name was starting with an S. So whether Sarah, Sam, but it doesn't really sound like a Sam, but it sounds like more like a Sarah, and everything like that. So like a Sarah is the name that I am really picking up in regard to this child that is a spirit that has crossed over to the other side. And I'm just kind of connecting with her energy more, allowing her to step forward more to make her presence known. And for whatever reason, she's really having me point to math. So whether she liked math, or whether she was good at math, or whether she enjoyed doing math for school and things like that, I do feel that as well. And she's kind of like showing me another image as well. So she's kind of showing me an image of a park, or of some sort, or like a track event. I don't know if she had some kind of dedication there, or some kind of awareness where somebody was donating that is where she is like just kind of like showing me this like track, um, like a school event of some sort, where it was either on the track field or around the track field. Um, I don't know, but I am definitely feeling that she, I feel like she definitely liked athletics as well. So I'm definitely feeling like she enjoyed sports in particular, and everything like that. So I am being shown that. So I do feel like, she liked, being with friends, being, um, around there, or playing with friends with different sports and things like that. I don't know if it was on a school team or not, or it's just where it's for fun. It could be where it was just for fun. But that is the image of what she is really showing me at this time, is that I am definitely feeling like an image of that as well. So I am definitely feeling an image of that, and things of that nature. So I am definitely am getting that, and things of that nature. So I'm just seeing what else she is showing me at this time. Um, I feel like she had like like this bubbly like personality. I feel like it was one where um I'm just kind of seeing where she is talking about here. I feel like she had a lot of compassion in being able to communicate with other people, and that having that love and sense of care is really where I am feeling. Like I feel like she always wanted to help other people, and everything like that. Um, and I'm also really feeling with her is that it is where the illness kind of came on suddenly or unexpectedly, where she was healthy, and then the next thing that you know, she was not. And I just feel like, with going back to the dad, I feel like the dad part is really coming in soon, but I feel like it's just where she herself didn't realize what was going on. And I was really getting pointing to the message of like where at first she was not really wanting to let go, and things of that nature, or where she did not want to die, and everything like that, because of the fact that I just feel like she had that bond with her dad. I feel like she was a dad's girl in this case. Um, and I feel like this is where the dad is coming in. And I feel like she feels that her dad has a lot of guilt over the situation of the passing. Like, I feel like I keep seeing a lot of like him researching like different options is what she is telling me. And I feel like he was taking a lot of time in regard to finding the answers that he needed for his girl, baby girl, and everything like that. So that is where I am really feeling that very strongly, and everything like that. So I am definitely feeling like that is where the little girl is just so happy that she is getting this chance to talk to her dad and letting her dad know that she is okay. And I'm also hearing the message that she does have hair on the other side, and everything like that. And also everybody, what the little girl was really saying to her dad is that she wants to pass along the message that even though she didn't get the quality or the longevity of life, she got a quality life filled with that love and happiness with both of her parents, but especially her dad. She is really saying that her dad was her rock, and her dad laid a foundation for her life, and he gave her the qualities that she gave to other people. And she learned to have respect for other people of what they were going through from her dad, is what she is really telling me at this time. And I'm just feeling so much love. And she's really saying that for her dad to let that guilt go, because I do feel that the dad is harboring that guilt within himself, because he felt like he should have done more for his baby girl and things of that nature. So I definitely feel that this is a message letting him know that she is okay and that she is at peace with God at this time, and everything like that. So, and I feel like that is the message that she wanted to give to him and everything of that nature. So, and I definitely feel like that is a beautiful, beautiful message. And I just am feeling a lot more at peace. And she is really, really happy to be able to give that message and everything like that. And she does love her mom as well. And her mom knows this because she knows that her mom is more at peace, and went through that healing with her passing. But she really needed to get that message across to her dad, because I feel that I feel that what she is saying that before today, that, but yes, and that is what Sarah is really saying to her dad. And Sarah is really saying that to her dad, it is where she really loves her dad, and she wants her dad to know that he did everything that he could to help her. And I really want to say that there was something about the passing as well. So we're going kind of to the passing now. And I just feel like there was like, and this is what is also harboring the dad's guilt here, is where I feel like there was a decision made where he felt if he could have made a different decision that she would still be here today. But Sarah was saying it was her time to go when she did pass. And I feel like Sarah was ready at that point to pass. And she wasn't scared anymore. Oh, this is very interesting. From what Sarah is really saying is that it is where she was seeing the angels in her room. And the angels were ready to take her to the other side when she did pass and everything like that. So she definitely wasn't alone when she passed. And I also feel like a loved one on the other side was really like there to be able to help with that transition as well, to know that she wasn't alone and that she wasn't afraid to pass, because I feel like that loved one was there right when she left her body and things of that nature. So I feel like there was something along the lines of the passing, and I'm not exactly sure what she is meaning by this. So I'm not exactly 100% sure of what that is. Mm. What they're kind of showing me right now is with Sarah is taking me to images of her final moments. And I feel like there is some discussion with like the doctors or something in related to that, and everything like that. Because she is having me be brought back into that area and everything like that. So, but they're not exactly sure. They're not exactly showing me, or she's not showing me what it is. But I feel like it's just where she was also unsure at the time what it was, and everything like that. So, but I do feel like there was a discussion of some sort, and related to the passing. Um, and I also feel like that was part of the guilt in regard to when the passing happened, and everything like that. All of a sudden, she is showing me an image of a dog. So I don't know if she had a dog in real life or where it was all about this dog. But I definitely do feel that it is in related to a dog. So I feel like she was always with the dog, and everything like that. So I feel like the dog was one of her friends that she provided comfort for, and the dog also definitely was like there to protect her, in regard to these situations and things of that nature. So, but yeah, so, I'm just trying to get more information from her about the dog at this time. And what I'm really seeing from what she is showing me is like I do see an image of this dog with a little bit of curly hair. Um, so not like a lab or anything like that, or maybe like a labradoodle or something similar to that. Something with more of the curly type of hair, and everything like that. That's the best that I can describe it. I don't know what kind of dog that is, and everything like that, but I definitely, am, feeling that as well, and everything of that nature. So, I am definitely, really, sensing that as well. So, um, that is really where that is and stuff like that. Yeah, that is really what she is really showing me, and everything like that. And there was someone else here along with Sarah. I feel like her, them and Sarah were connected. I feel like Sarah is doing most of the talking here, everybody. So, and I feel like I'm going to dedicate this episode to Sarah. Um, but I feel like that is what this episode was about, was for Sarah to come through, and everything like that. So, and obviously, as we do more of these type of events, it is where more souls will come through. Um, but I am feeling that this other spirit is related to. I'm seeing a gentleman. I'm seeing an older gentleman, and I feel that it is a grandpa and everything like that. So I definitely feel that it is a grandpa on the other side. Um, he has a very like he's very friendly, but to me he's hesitant of moving forward or speaking. So maybe he didn't speak that much in um real life and everything like that, or in the physical world here. I should say this is real life, but the physical world. And it is where I definitely do feel that there is a pull here of like he's not really wanting to say that much and everything like that. I know, and I'm going to respect that, but he wanted to let him. I feel like his main mission was just to let us know, let the family know that he was with Sarah as she passed. So, I feel like it was a grandfather figure or an older gentleman that the family knew. On the other side, he's kind of he's friendly, but he's very stoic. Um, and the words that are coming to me with him are more of a burly type of man. Um, but uh, very nice when speaking with other people and got along with other people. Just where he was a man of few words. So that's kind of like really what they're showing me and things of that nature. So that is where that is at. So, but I feel like that is all of the messages that are really coming through for me. in regard to Sarah and everything like that, and where and that is where that is at. So, but we're going to leave that there, and we're going to let Sarah step back and the grandfather. And I feel like I feel like the majority of this episode was connected to Sarah, so I feel like we're just going to leave it at that. And we'll do another one, of course, but I feel like it was very special to be able to have this time for Sarah to be able to connect with her father. And know that he is being watched by Sarah on the other side and guided and protected by Sarah and things of that nature. So, but know that she loves you and she is watching over you and things of that nature. So, but yeah, so that is one of those things and stuff like that. So, but yeah, so if you like today's episode, comment, share, subscribe to the podcast. And if you would like to submit a question to the podcast, you can always do so on the little form below. It is a free question for a reading with me and everything like that. So, yeah, so if you would like to submit a question for a free reading for the podcast, the link is in the description box below. And of course, also, if you would like to purchase a reading, you can visit me on my Etsy site at Angel Soul Blessing 777, and that will be in the description box below. And of course, if you like the podcast special of the 1010 Energy portal, it is for $40, and that will go through the end of October. So until next time, everybody, I am sending you so much love, angel blessings, and I will talk with everybody later. Bye, everybody.